Now, most of the organizations are running their infrastructure or the services from the cloud. What about endpoint? I mean, the devices or the operating system which is being used by end users to work with the application which is hosted on cloud. And the most challenging thing for those endpoint is what? Maintaining them, maintaining their hardware, maintaining their life cycle. Microsoft says we do have Windows 365. Instead of providing a dedicated corporate endpoint devices to end user, you can create a Windows 365, means virtual PC in a cloud, and assign it to the user. The user can have their own devices. They can access this corporate PC or Windows 365 from the cloud and use it the way they were using corporate endpoints. And your administration is going to be very simple. It comes getting integrated with Intune. So entire configuration security will get managed from there. Currently, we have multiple options towards that. We can go with Windows 365 Enterprise, Windows 365 Business, Windows 365 Frontline, Windows 365 Government, Windows 365 for Agent. So whatever would be your requirement, you can access it. Minus we will saying, and let's see how we can play with this Windows 365 and what would be the experience from the end user side. First, you need to take the license. And as you can see, I logged in on Microsoft Admin Portal. This is Office 365 admin portal. And to explore their licensing, you can go to this marketplace. Here you need to search for Windows 365. Either you can click here or go to their search section, and from there also you can type it. There you can see we got Windows 365 Enterprise license that would cost this. Similarly, we have Windows 365 Business and Windows 365 Frontline. In our demonstration, we are going to use this Frontline. The Enterprise and the Business one has similar approach or way to assign this license to the user, but the Frontline has slightly different. Let's explore it. If I'll go to licenses section, here you won't find that Frontline license listing. If I'll go to my your products, there you will see that I do have Windows 365 Frontline license and available licenses here. To assign it, we need to go to, generally to assign this licenses, what we do, we go to users, active users, and you can pick the user to whom you want to assign the license. At this place, you will go to licenses and apps, but here you don't find and don't see the license for Windows 365 because the frontline licenses are designed to be distributed in a different way. For that, what you need to do, you need to first create a group. If I'll go to teams and groups, look for active teams and groups. And here I have already created one group called Windows 365 users. Here you can see the membership and who all are the member of this. Currently, this user is the member. Now to assign this license, you need to go to Intune. I logged into the Intune, and here you need to go to devices. There you will find Windows 365 section, and there you will find something called provisioning policies. If I'll go to this provisioning policies, you need to create one, give a name of that policy, how you want to have the experience of it. You want to access the full Cloud PC desktop, or you want to access only the app which runs in the cloud? What is your license? Do you have enterprise license? You can assign it from here, or you have frontline. You can go to this place as we have frontline. If I'm going with this frontline, we are getting this frontline type dedicated and shared. This frontline can be shared among multiple users, I mean 3 users. So you can decide. As per this, the recommendation says for user who need part-time access to their cloud PC or allows as per the schedule, you can go with the dedicated one. And if I go for shared one, it says for user who use Cloud PC for a short period of time, then we can go with the shared one. Let's go with the dedicated one. Now the machine that you're going to use, I mean the PC that you're going to use will join Microsoft Entra ID, or it should go with this hybrid one where on-prem directory service also it will join. You want to use Microsoft hosted network, or you want to go with Azure network connection. At this place, we are going with hosted network, and then we need to define our geographical location. For example, if I'm in India, so my PC will get located to this place, which will provide you the better latency and bandwidth. In India, you might have multiple data center. If you want to go for a specific data center, you can change that from here, or let it go with this default one. If you want to go with a single sign-on, turn this on. Now next, here you will decide what image you want to be there on the Windows 365 PC. By default, you can see it is taking the image from the gallery, but you do have option to go with custom image. And here you will see the default image means operating system, what it has taken. If you wish to change it, it has multiple operating system images from the gallery. You can pick any of this as per your requirement. Now, if I'll go to next, there we need to define the configuration for the operating system, like in which language or region that you want to access, what would be the naming, if you already have naming template that you can assign, otherwise it will go with the default naming space. If you have any device preparation configuration you have created through Windows Autopilot, you can provide it from this particular place, or you can go without it. Now, the additional services, like if you want to include Windows Auto Patch or you want to manage it manually, it's up to you. Next, here we can select the scope, and here at this assignment page, we need to select the group of user wherever you want to assign it. We already discussed we had this group, and we are going to assign it to this particular group. Next, one more thing that you need to select the size of PC. So if I'll go to this place, there you will find the available size. Right now, we took the license only for this one, so we have only this listing. If you're more than that, all will list and you can pick. And finally, we reached out to the summary one, and we need to click on create. So once you created this, after that, you will see the provisioning will start for the virtual machine. And if you go under this all cloud PC, there you will see the status of provisioning. As you can see in this case, the provisioning is completed. So we are getting this provisioned state. And here, automatically, it has created device name. It's a random because we have not provided any naming space template. Once your device is provisioned, you can explore that device from here, going to this Intune portal and under this Windows 365. Now it comes to connectivity, how we can connect this PC and work with it. For that, you need to go to Windows 365 portal. And this portal is, as you can see here, windows365.microsoft.com. We logged in with the licensed user. So you can see that Windows PC is listing at this place. To connect this Windows PC, you need to click here. Now it is asking you in session, what do you want? Printer, file transfer, microphone, clipboard, camera, and all this you want. This DPI is for graphics, that is basically known as dots per inch. So if you want to turn it on to get the better graphics as per your requirement, you can decide. And now you need to click on connect. This is kind of information that you are getting. Once you disconnect, all your unsaved changes will be lost. So keep that point in your mind. Let's click on OK. We logged in to that Windows PC. And here you can see we can run it in a full screen. We are getting upload button. If you want to transfer any file to this VM, you can do that. We have display setting and the user information. Rest everything you will have similar to your endpoint device operating system, because the operating system is same. If I'll go to start button, that I'll get all the applications as we selected with MS Office, M365. So all these applications are there. We do have Copilot, everything, the way we are getting this operating system. And now the user can access from anywhere. This is not only the way. Let's close it. You can access it with the app also. Here you see we can download this application from here. If I click on download, there it gives you the option that you can download this Windows app for Windows, Mac OS, Android, iOS, anywhere you can download it. Let's download from here. As we are sitting on a Windows, it will take you on your App Store, and from the App Store, you can download this Windows app. We have already downloaded, so we can open it. Once I opened this application, I logged into this user who has the license for it. And as you can see, within that application, we have this PC listing. And now we can connect the way we connected on a web. And there we go. We connected to that Windows 365 PC as this user, and we can walk the way we were working on our physical endpoints. I hope you got an idea how we can use this Windows 365. If you find it informative, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in next.